Hi, I'm Shaun Gardner, Regional Sales Manager for New Zealand. I'm joined today by Dave Ward, who's our Regional Sales Manager for Victoria. Today we're going to introduce wireless online locking solutions that are integrated to Protege WX and GX systems. Firstly, I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone who participated in our wireless poll and submitted a question for this webinar. From all corners of the globe, we received some great suggestions for this discussion, so thank you again. As we received so many questions, we may not cover everyone today, but we want to schedule a follow-up to this webinar focusing more on the technical installation of our systems in the future. Now, wireless locking is a great solution for doors where wiring cables may be too expensive, intrusive, or difficult. Wireless locking is a great solution for doors where cabling wires may be too expensive, intrusive, or difficult. The flexibility offered by using a wireless locking solution becomes apparent when approaching a project such as a heritage building or interior office doors, and also retrofitting existing fire doors, where the integrity of the door cannot be compromised. Wireless locking relies on batteries, and battery life is a question which was raised throughout the survey. Now, each manufacturer will make their own claims regarding battery life. We find in general that with regular use, you get 2 to 3 years from the batteries. The great benefit of the ICT integration is we have a dedicated battery load trouble input, which creates matching events in Protege to warn a user of a lock battery that may need replacing. From the poll data we received, it's becoming more apparent that wireless locks are being specified more often. 70% of the time, integrators will sometimes specify a wireless lock, with a further 17% always specifying a wireless solution. Our second poll shows us that integration with an access control platform is of the most importance, and that seamless management from within the platform is key. 45% of wireless locking solutions are always integrated with a security platform, and only 14% of respondents use a standalone system. Both of our Protege WX and Protege GX access control and security platforms integrate with two of the most popular online wireless locking systems in the market, Attribution from ASSA ABLOY and Salto Salus. Many wireless locking systems have standalone locks that rely on data being transmitted from an access control system to the lock by storing data on an access control card or tag. Online locking systems differ as the locks are always live, transmitting data bidirectionally on a wireless network. That wireless network is provisioned by hubs or routers that communicate information and commands in real time with the access control system over RS485 or a TCP IP connection. ICT deliver an all-in-one integrated solution. Wireless doors are programmed, monitored and controlled from the WX web interface, the GX software, or the Protege mobile app, alongside more secure traditional hardwired ICT doors. This level of control means the user can lock or unlock doors, or instigate a site-wide lockdown in case of an emergency, or conversely can unlock all doors for free access in case of a fire evacuation. We provide a one-card solution by encoding the wireless locking credential on the same MyFair or MyFair DesFi technology card or tag. This sits alongside the ICT credential that is used for hardwired doors. Both credentials are secure and encrypted, providing a flexible and highly secure solution. The Protege WX and GX integration is based around an RS485 or Ethernet connection to the Salto routers. These routers act as the gateway for communication between Protege and Salto. The RS485 router is 12-volt powered and can communicate with up to 16 locks, while the PoE router can be powered from a network switch or a 12-volt supply. This connects with up to 64 locks. The connection between the Salto router and the Salto locks is managed by nodes. These connect in a daisy chain RS485 connection from the router, and up to 16 locks can communicate with each node. Each node has a wireless range of 7 to 8 meters. The routers, nodes, and locks are initially configured using the Salto Salus configuration software. If we are using a one-card solution, where the same credential works on both ICT card readers and Salus readers, then we would also enter the MyFair or DesFi AES encryption key supplied by ICT when setting up the configuration software. Configuration data for the routers, nodes, and locks is then downloaded into the PPD 800 device, which is then connected to each lock and downloads the relevant data for each specific lock. The Salto-Salus integration requires a Salto-Salus license per door, which is applied to the WX or GX serial number registration when ordering. In the Protege system, we add a smart reader record, which includes the MyFair or DeskFire AES encryption key. And the reader expander is programmed to communicate with the Salus router, and the Salus doors are programmed just like ICT hardwired doors. We can support most standard ICT door programming functions with Salus, with the addition of Salto-Salus specific trouble inputs that report events in Protege for router offline, door forced, door open, and battery low. The full list of supported functionality is in Application Note 148, available on the website or through ICT Technical Support.
Thanks, Shaun. I'm Dave Ward, a Regional Sales Manager with ICT in Australia. I'm going to talk today about the Appirio online wireless locking solution and its integration with Protege GX and WX. Appirio integrates directly with the Protege WX and GX controllers via the RS485 reader port. Utilising the One Protege Access Control database, Appirio passes the user credential information to the controller to process the access control request and return a response to the Appirio lock, granting access or denying access as required. Events are provided live into the Protege event log, showing a standard range of access events: access granted, access denied, door open, door closed, locked, unlocked, forced door. With the addition of specific trouble inputs, status events including door offline, battery low, battery critical can be included into the event log. A full list of the supported functionality is available in Application Note 147 on the ICT website. The Appirio Communication Hub is the link between the Protege controller and the Appirio wireless locks. The Appirio Communication Hub is wired via RS485 to the Protege WX and GX controllers via the reader port. The Protege GX and WX controllers are limited to 128 Appirio doors. Appirio utilises a short-range wireless communication protocol to provide communication between the Appirio lock and the Appirio hub. This communication is encrypted using 128-bit AES encryption. The Appirio hub has a transmission range of 25 metres and will communicate with up to 8 Appirio locks. 16 Appirio hubs can be cabled in daisy chain or star configuration from a Protege controller. There is considerable savings in labour costs, especially in the expansion of existing systems, as only the communication hub requires cabling. In problem installations, you have added advantage of being able to install the communication hub up to 25 metres from the door. Appirio locking is not designed to replace hardwired access control doors, but to complement the existing access control systems and provide opportunities to increase the number of access control doors within a site. Providing a cost-effective solution to convert mechanical locks to access control doors provides your customers a method of simplifying key management issues while providing increased control and a higher level of security through the expansion of their Protege access control system. Okay, the Appirio wireless product range is a product to suit all your online wireless access control applications. The Appirio AU100 escutcheons, available in models to suit both standard mortise lock, narrow backset mortise locks and standard door latches. Suited to a more traditional access control doors with the added functionality of the pin reader, has a battery life of 40,000 operations and a built-in reed switch for door status. The Appirio H100 handle is for internal office residential type doors, providing a battery life of 40,000 operations. No door status is available in this model. The Appirio cabinet lock for cupboards, drawers, lockers, which require a high level of security that full access control provides. Full status reporting, open, closed, locked, unlocked, once again a battery life of 40,000 operations. The Appirio data cabinet lock. Easy solution for a single data cabinet or a complete data center. The only Appirio lock which is not battery powered but is provided with PoE capability. The cabinet lock reports full status functionality, open, closed, locked and unlocked. The Aperio IP68 wireless online padlock, the only weatherproof product available in the Aperio range. It's designed to be used via online or site communication with the Aperio hub, providing a full access control padlock with the added functionality of remote unlocking. I hope this has provided an insight into the Aperio wireless locking integration with Protege WX and GX. I would like to thank everyone who submitted their questions. While we didn't answer some of the more technical questions, we will follow up with a webinar to cover those technical details in due course. Thanks very much for your time.
On behalf of Dave and I, thank you all for submitting questions and taking part in our polls. We selected 5 of the best questions to win an awesome prize pack. To summarise, ICT provides a secure and flexible integration between online wireless locking systems and our Protege access control and security platforms. Thanks for watching.